Hidden deep within the Nubian desert of southern Egypt, long before the pyramids rose and centuries before Stonehenge was built, an extraordinary culture flourished around a seasonal lake known as Nabta Playa. Between 10,000 and 6,000 BCE, this now arid basin was once a thriving oasis, a green savanna where early humans gathered to herd cattle, trade, and gaze at the stars. What they left behind has stunned archaeologists: a stone circle and megalithic structures that may represent the world's oldest known astronomical observatory. Nabta Playa is not just a prehistoric site. It is the birthplace of organized science, ritual, and social complexity in Africa. At the heart of Nabta Playa stands a circle of carefully arranged stones, small compared to the massive pillars of Stonehenge, but astonishingly ancient. Radiocarbon dating places the site nearly 7,000 years ago, predating the great megalithic monuments of Europe by millennia. The stones are aligned with the summer solstice and key stars such as Orion's belt and Sirius, suggesting that the people of Nabta Playa were early astronomers who tracked the cycles of the sky to mark time and predict seasonal rains. This alignment demonstrates a sophisticated understanding of celestial motion, one that may have influenced later Egyptian cosmology. But the site's significance extends far beyond astronomy. Surrounding the stone circle are dozens of other features: tumuli, alignments, and ceremonial structures, indicating that Nabta Playa was a ritual center for a pastoral people who lived in harmony with both nature and the heavens. Archaeologists have unearthed evidence of cattle burials, suggesting the animals held deep spiritual importance. These carefully arranged bones point to early forms of sacrifice and ancestor veneration, revealing a belief system that may have linked cattle to fertility, creation, and cosmic renewal. The people of Nabta Playa were not simple nomads. They practiced organized herding and seasonal migration, returning to the playa each year during the wet season when rains filled the lake. They built wells, managed water sources, and developed early social hierarchies, precursors to the more complex societies that would later rise along the Nile. Their settlement patterns and ceremonial constructions show planning, cooperation, and shared purpose, hinting at the dawn of collective identity and cultural continuity. In many ways, Nabta Playa bridges two worlds: the prehistoric hunter-gatherers of Africa and the emerging civilizations of Egypt. Archaeologists such as Fred Wendorf and Romuald Schild, who excavated the site in the late 20th century, have suggested that the knowledge of astronomy, ritual organization, and cattle domestication seen at Nabta may have influenced early Egyptian culture. The sacred symbolism of cattle, the orientation of temples toward the stars, and the fusion of cosmic order with social structure, all hallmarks of ancient Egypt, may trace their roots to this forgotten community in the desert. What makes Nabta Playa even more remarkable is its endurance in an unforgiving landscape. As the Sahara dried and the climate shifted, the lake vanished, and its people likely migrated toward the Nile Valley, carrying their knowledge and traditions with them. Over time, their descendants may have helped shape the spiritual and architectural foundations of one of the world's greatest civilizations. Today, Nabta Playa lies silent beneath the sand, its stones still standing as witnesses to a time when the desert was alive with life, faith, and science. Its discovery challenges the conventional timeline of human achievement, proving that the study of the stars and the quest for meaning began in Africa, long before history was written in stone. The legacy of Nabta Playa is not merely archaeological, it is philosophical. It reminds us that even at the dawn of time, humans looked upward, to the sky, to the stars, to something greater than themselves. The people who gathered here were not just survivors. They were thinkers, builders, and dreamers, mapping the universe with nothing but stone, memory, and imagination.